Well, hello there, fellow realtors. I have a question for you. What do you think is the most important thing to your real estate career? Is it leads, cool tech, maybe a fancy office space? I do like pretty office spaces, but I'm here to tell you that it is something else completely different. It is the reason I moved my entire team to Real Broker, so let's get into it. I'm Amy Howell, owner of One Florida Group, a top-performing real estate team covering all of Northeast Florida. Recently, we made a big change by switching to Real Broker, and today I want to share with you the number one reason why we did it. I have two more equally important reasons coming up in future videos, so make sure to subscribe. But first, let me tell you a little story. When I got started in real estate 5 years ago, I thought joining a fancy brick and mortar brokerage was going to give me the best support. But after months of being there, I hadn't closed a single transaction. And even through the training provided, I legitimately felt like I knew nothing. And that's when I decided to make a change. I joined a large team who happened to be licensed under EXP Realty. At first, I thought it was the training and the support this team offered that allowed me to thrive, quickly becoming the #1 agent on the team and even one of the top realtors in Florida. But looking back, I realized it was actually something else that made all the difference. Feeling inspired, I decided to spread my wings and start my own team, determined to lead in a way that would create the perfect environment for realtors to succeed. However, despite providing my team with all the resources they need, we weren't seeing the same level of success that I had experienced before. And it wasn't until I realized that some of the realtors I had brought on were destroying the very thing I was trying to create that things started to turn around. By eliminating those bad apples and focusing on building this crucial element, my team has become better than ever, and that's when it hit me. No matter where you are, if this one thing isn't right, you'll never reach your full potential. Around that time, I started hearing about Real Broker. I was hesitant at first, but as a leader, I knew I had to investigate. So my husband and I reached out to a top performer who had recently moved his large, successful team from EXP over to Real Broker. We wanted to know why he made such a drastic change, and this is when it clicked. The #1 thing that Sharon, the president of Real Broker, focuses heavily on is the same thing that had made all the difference in my career, and that is culture. If you haven't figured it out yet, the culture at your brokerage and on your team is the most important building block of your success. And that's exactly what Real Broker prioritizes. Their motto is one team, one culture, one real. And let me tell you, it is not just a motto. Since joining over a month ago, I've experienced firsthand the welcoming, collaborative atmosphere that Real Broker cultivates, whether you're a single agent or part of a team. Now, don't get me wrong, I loved certain things about EXP, and it's a good company, but in the end, it just wasn't the right fit for our team, culture, and our future goals. Real Broker spoke to our values and aligned perfectly with what we were looking for. So if you're a realtor who's been focusing solely on leads, tech, or a swanky office, I urge you to take a step back and evaluate your broker's culture. It could be the key to unlocking your full potential and taking your career to the next level. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to subscribe for 2 more videos on equally important reasons that I left EXP for Real Broker. And if you have any questions about Real Broker or real estate in general, go ahead and feel free to reach out. My Calendly link is in the description of the video. See you in the next video.